What kind of man pours hot coffee on a sick, elderly man, and smiles while he does it? Isaiah Bell had lived his whole life working hard, swept floors, raised a daughter, never asked the world for much. That morning he only wanted oatmeal and a place to wait for her, his little girl, now the mayor. He sat in a booth by the window, smiling faintly at the smell of coffee and rain, believing kindness still lived somewhere in the world. Then came Officer Harker, a man whose presence filled the space like noise given form, late 30s, badge polished, ego sharp, eyes scanning like a man who owned whatever his boots touched. His presence changed the air. He looked at the frail old man and saw someone to humiliate. "Get up," he said, "that's my seat." Isaiah smiled and politely said, "Son, I'm not strong enough to stand just yet. I'll be done soon." Harker's lips curved upward, not into humor, but hunger. "Son, huh? You talk to all officers like that?" He grabbed a cup of steaming coffee and poured it straight down the man's sleeve. The sound of pain met the hiss of steam, and every voice in that diner died in silence. But just as the last drop hit the floor, the door opened, and in walked the one person who could turn that silence into justice. The woman every officer in that city feared, Naomi Bell, Isaiah's daughter, the mayor. She walked in to see her dad humiliated by the people in the same city she works so hard to protect. Then she reached for a napkin, dabbed her father's sleeve, and raised a cold gaze at the officer and said, "You just assaulted a sick, elderly man." That's when everything began to unravel. A diner spill became a city storm, and a daughter's vow would turn into subpoenas, statements, and a line of victims ready to speak their names, one by one. Every secret the officers buried will be dragged into the light. She had one question that would change everything. Click on the video title to watch the full story and see what happened next.